Welcome to this IGotAnOffer McKinsey PST video, where we will share a step-by-step program you can use to prepare and succeed at the test. For full disclosure, this is the step-by-step approach that we use in our McKinsey PST training program on IGotAnOffer.com. But even if you don't end up using the program, you'll still be able to use this video to structure your preparation. At IGotAnOffer, we've helped thousands of candidates prepare for the McKinsey PST, and more than 80% of them have been successful so far. This McKinsey PST guide summarizes a lot of what we've learned in the process of doing this, so let's get started. The first step you should take in your preparation is to get familiar with the test and question types if you've not already done so. The best way to do this is to download the official McKinsey PST sample tests and the free McKinsey PST sample that we have put together. Most people believe there are 3 official McKinsey PST tests available out there, but in actuality there are 5. To have access to these resources, you should check out our McKinsey problem-solving page on IGotAnOffer.com. The second step of your preparation should be to develop confident math skills. Because here's the thing with the McKinsey PST, it's a timed test. Most candidates would be able to pass the test if there was no time constraint. But the difficulty is to succeed under time pressure. In our experience, the vast majority of candidates who are successful have invested time at the beginning of their preparation to brush up their maths. The reason you need to do this is that doing mental maths quickly and accurately is a very specific skill. It's very different from the kind of maths you would do in an engineering or physics PhD, like calculating integrals, for instance. The calculations themselves are not that hard in the PST. It's mainly simple additions, subtractions, divisions, and multiplications. What is hard is doing a lot of calculations very quickly without making any mistakes. That requires some training even if you have an engineering or science background. We really recommend that you invest time up front to make sure you are 100% comfortable doing mental maths quickly and accurately. The third step of your preparation should be to master a fast and consistent answering method. Now, unfortunately, brushing up your maths likely won't be enough to guarantee you manage to answer all the questions in the PST. At IGotAnOffer, when we were taking the PST, we were really struggling to answer all the questions in 60 minutes initially. But at some point, we decided to try and always use the same step-by-step approach, and this made a huge difference. It really made us much faster at answering questions. There are 2 benefits to always answering PST questions using the same step-by-step approach. First, using a structured and consistent answering method enables us to develop habits. After a while, answering PST questions became second nature. It started to feel like a routine, and we therefore gradually became more comfortable and much faster at answering those questions. The second benefit is psychological. Always using the same step-by-step approach means that when you walk into the room on the day of your PST test, you already know what you're going to do. There's no improvisation. You just apply a system that you've already mastered and are comfortable with. This made a big difference for us. And the candidates we work with today also say it really helps them to be confident on the day of the test. So even if you don't end up using the McKinsey PST training program, we still encourage you to develop your own step-by-step approach. Trust us, this will really pay off. Finally, the last step of your preparation should be to practice on sample tests. A lot of candidates preparing for case interviews asked us to put McKinsey PST tests together for them over the past few years. This is why our McKinsey PST program contains 3 tests made up of 26 questions each. The answers provided for each question are extremely detailed and contain special tips that you can use to answer the questions quickly. The practice tests are also printable PDFs so that you can practice in real conditions. Candidates who used these tests in the past told us multiple times that they are really the closest thing to actual tests that you can get on the internet. And you can see this for yourself by trying our free McKinsey PST test on the IGotAnOffer.com website. Following this 4-step approach really works. As of today, more than 80% of people who have used this program ended up being successful at the test. We know this because we give half their money back to people who don't end up being successful. So if you'd like to join thousands of candidates succeeding at the PST with us, we're waiting for you on IGotAnOffer.com. We look forward to seeing you there.